All right, everybody, it's Hanor here. I am back. I'm gonna speed this up. Um, Basically, I'm trying to work on my Russian line a little bit. From whenever I was last playing, the T60 tank line wasn't set up the way it was, and so everything that follows after the T60 is completely new for me, and I wanted to get some more of that line unlocked all the way up towards tier 5. I'm mostly sitting at tier 5, almost going into tier 6. Right, got some damage in there. My tanking skills are not the best, I apologize. I could hear somebody sneaking up on me here. I'm like, okay, alright. Get ready for them. And just as I'm going to do that, here comes this whirlwind I'm dealing with here. Got him. But because of all that fire, I couldn't hear that tiger sneaking up on me. But I was pretty much getting surrounded, so it didn't matter. Alright, so... but this is there's an interesting happening in this video. I didn't do the greatest, but, you know, it's something that I haven't done in a little bit, and I really like the outcome. So here we go. So first I'm going to speed up just a hair, just so we can get to the action. Alright. I'm getting there. I knew that I could hear the plane coming. I couldn't see it, you know, because I'm playing realistic battle. I know we're seeing all these tags, but that's because this is a replay. I'm going for a target. I can hear the guy behind me somewhere. I can see him now. Yeah, I'm making some dodges. I'm trying to rope a dope him, but I wasn't expecting for too much. Marty got me here. And wait for it. Got him. And I think he says something in here in a moment. I don't think I realized until later. Yeah, he did. He laughed. He's a good sport, so yeah, that was cool. I think he meant that was cool, dude. But anyway, you know, Ramadi, if you end up ever watching this, you know, it was awesome. I appreciate it. It's been a long time since I've gotten a kill after kill. Yeah, I mean, I had one shortly after I came back, but I wasn't really set up for recording at the time, and unfortunately that's lost. I think the rest of this is pretty much a wash, so I'm gonna go kind of fast here. Yeah, it didn't say thanks, man, I guess. I don't know why it switched me to red team as far as that goes. I think I'm out of this battle. Am I out of this battle? I don't think I'm bringing anything else in. Alright. Let's go ahead and cut this out here. Alright. And we're still recording. Quit replay. And I'm going to try to pull up another replay real quick. I had saved. And yeah, I wasn't doing too good at games that day. I don't think, unless these are ARBs, and then it's not too bad, but we'll do this one real quick. This one I think was a good one. I've just unlocked my MiG SMT, SMTP, SMT, yeah, SMT. Alright, so let's speed past this part. Alright. We got an air start. Oh, maybe I was chilling in the cockpit here. Sometimes I do that. I like to kind of get a feel for what the pilot was feeling. It's cool they put that mini map there. I kind of wish they would do it whenever you're actually flying in a way. I mean, I know that we normally have that little circle that's up here to the top left, no, to the top right, yeah. But, yeah, I saw the dots. I've been having a little bit of a hard time seeing dots, you know, as I stated, but I saw the dots. Nothing, no connect. Almost got the guns on, but decided to, you know, keep going where I'm going at the moment. See this guy. Just missing him. And I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I have a disconnect with my aim lately. It's not quite as good as it used to be. Alright. Got a heat seeker going out. Still got him. Flare all you want. Gotta kill that afterburner and you gotta move. Alright. I got one radar, one heat seeker. Guns, got to kill you. I think, cause I don't think it was showing it, but I think I was trying to get a radar lock at the time, and it just was not happening. I was like, nope, not gonna happen. I was like, okay, guns. That's what guns are for. And I will say, like, I really like the MiG-21. I like it so much better than the F4 Phantom, and the main reason is because you can turn this thing, well, you know, all Russians, you can turn it without ever having to worry about ripping your wings. Like, I do some very minute maneuvers in the F4 Phantom that most of the time will not rip your wings, but I've had them, you know, rip at times where it's just like I'm just kind of doing a roll. Like I'm doing a roll, I'm going fast, yeah. Alright, so he hit that boundary. Rebounding. Got a tag on me, I got a tag on him. Yeah. Yeah, we got some tags. Yeah, I try to get out of there, but I still kind of have that hesitance with rolling because of my time flying the F4 Phantom. It's like, you know. Whereas, and you can set up the F4 Phantom if you set yourself up right to where you can kind of snap roll out of it pretty good, but it's still to me, it's very hesitant. Depends on certain angles of flight and everything. I just don't like it. But the MiG-21, you can be abusive to the controls. I have ripped the wings once, ever, which I was practically at the overspeed. I was in a steep dive while accelerating, and basically in a nutshell, I pulled it as hard as I could, and I was actually trying to rip the wings, and I did rip them, and I actually could still fly the plane even after ripping them, because all it ripped off was the tips, the little tips at the back there. It ripped them off. It was crazy, you know. It was pretty nuts. Alright, so I'm looking for a good one. Why was that one so bad? No ideas. Maybe that was one I got disconnected from. I've been getting disconnected a lot lately. I don't know if others are having that happen. Might be the weather here. It is snowing. Could be, you know, just bad infrastructure or something of that kind of nature. Why are these all so low? Oh, maybe that was that day. There was one day where I was climbing every time and the battle would basically end before I could even get to the fight because everybody was flying on the enemy team. They were lawn mowing on the ground and they were just getting stomped. Like I'm sitting here like diving down at a target and not even from that high, and they completely got wrecked. You know, like their team's just gone. It just kept happening it over and over and over again, as well as facing against Americans, which was surprising to me. But you know, it was just really weird. Like that day, people just kept climbing. I mean, not the opposite. They kept not climbing, just kept head charging in and then getting stopped because everybody on my team was above them, and they just got crushed. And I was one of the highest up, and so I couldn't even get to the battle in time. It was a very frustrating day for me. Yeah, I think that was all that day. So I kept getting these, basically not getting any kills. Well, that's a shame. I had one really good one that I wanted to bring in. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we watched that one. Oh, let's watch this body slam the yak. Yeah, I've been wanting to show that one. Alright, so let's speed this up. Let's make sure we're on pilot view. Alright, yeah, so... Huh, I was carrying bombs? I don't even remember carrying bombs. I like to throw up the chat, because you guys would normally see that anyways. Okay. Alright, so maybe I had a bomb mission. You know, one of those to kill so many ground targets or something. And I've had these moments where I'm just like, okay, well, I'm kind of dumb, because, at least with this, because I've had these ones where it's like attack ground targets, you know, kill so many ground targets, and I'm sitting there doing them, and they're not counting, and it's like with attackers, you know, okay, all right, with bombers, all right, you know, like, oh man, how much time did I waste trying to do this? Yeah, so I dropped my bombs early because I was being forced into a fight, and I'm like, well, bombs are gone. Because I knew his positioning and with the bombs and where I was, that there was just no sense in me even trying to duke it out. So now I'm going to fighter mode. And I'm following this yak. So I'm sitting here basically on the ground myself. You know, after talking about, you know, lawn mowing just a minute ago, but it's all in contrast to what I was trying to do. I think I got a tag there. I'm not 100% on that first volley. Kind of looked like some debris flew off. All right, we're gonna do the arcade wobbles. All right. Like this strategy can work if you have someone close by. And now he's toast. If you have someone close by, that strategy can work. Someone can come out and help you because you delayed enough time. But ultimately, doing the I call it the arcade wobble, because what you're doing is you're looking back and you're watching for his fire, and you're dodging according to what they do. And you know, a lot of us learned how to do that pretty easy, but it's not going to do you anything for positioning or real strategy, especially if you're on your own. Yeah, so we got 2 kills at the moment, and I'm sitting there. I have the most air kills yet. I was coming here to kill ground targets for some reason. Like I said, I believe it was a mission or something, but not 100%. Alright. So Yak overshot. And I'm not the greatest with the kilometer-an-hour stuff yet. I have switched to it. I'm trying to learn it. It does mess with me. But yeah, I'm pretty slow still. And this guy's climbing. And I'm just like, ah, crap. I'm just going to have to keep circling versus trying to follow. But interesting things about to happen, I think. I think it's here. Is it here? Yes! Body slam! Alright. Okay. Alright. Recovering, recovering, recovering. And he's down. It didn't give me the credit, though. Yeah. Yeah, I think I remember that. Yeah, he crashed. And I'm sitting there like, but he crashed because of me. Come on, War Thunder. He crashed because of me. He body slammed. He got body slammed by the Thunderbolt. That was totally my kill. And, you know, it did a little damage to the plane. I think the plane was still flying good. I don't think anything else occurred here. Outside of, I think I might get shot down maybe by this guy. That's definitely got a superior advantage to me at the moment. No, guess not. Alright, so let's speed it up. We can keep watching. Alright. Yeah. Oh, I decided to come back. Alright. That guy just really wants to peg him. Alright, I'm just trying to close some distance. I'm looking at the friend like, how far back is he, you know? Closing some more. Got a little piece. Got some more. Got some more. Got a crit there, I believe. Yep. More tag. And he, probably because of that flap damage, he rolled into the ocean. I did get credit for that one. Like, I can't remember. I'm sitting there like, oh crap, there's a J-21 coming. With all those nose-mounted guns. Nose-mounted cannons and 50 cows. And he's coming in fast. Alright. And critted. But I'm down. I don't remember if he went down. Switch over to this guy for a moment. Yeah, screwed up his engine. And I don't know if that's, you know, if it's just me or not, but whenever I seem to fly this plane, this A21 here, even though the engine is in the back, most of the time when I get stuck in a head-on or something with this, my engine gets shot out. And I'm sitting there going, how does that happen? Between this engine, you have a person in it. You have a living being. Oh, I can't do that. All right, I was going to do the X-ray, but you can see that you have this living being between the engine. The engine gets shot out, and in head-ons, and the pilot lives. Maybe that's just me. I don't know, but I just really I think it's crazy. All right. So I can't remember if we watched this one. I know we watched The Good Phantom. Let's check it out. At least I'm pretty sure we watched The Good Phantom. Pretty sure I created a video on that one. Alright. I bet a lot of crazy happenings, like my Jeep took a dump on me. It's a 10-year going on 11-year-old Jeep that it has the coolant reservoir broke, and the coolant drained out, the heating core fried, and it's winter time, so the heat stopped working. And whenever I was leaving from work, the gate broke on the back of the Jeep, and the interior lights became permanently lit, you know, basically. So right now I'm also kind of car shopping outside of work, so that kind of, you know, set me back on making videos. So you know, bear with me, guys. Alright, so yeah, I think I was in this fight here. Okay. This is, okay, so this is the MiG-21 F-13. For some reason I was thinking I was in my SMT-P, but it looks like I'm not even carrying missiles, so this must have been whenever I first got this bird, and I'm stock. Just flying around with the good old cannon that I think only has like 60 rounds. It's 30 millimeter. It's a little bit slower fire rate, so it's not too bad, but it's also kind of sucks at the same time, because I've had shots where they're in a complete side profile, which is one of the best profiles, you know, for shooting at, obviously, because you get a huge target, and they've flown through the space in the rounds, taking no damage. You know, it's kind of wishy-washy on that. It's not too terrible, but you know, the autocannon is still, you know, I think it's still good, and I've had some good battles in this thing. Alright, so oh, did I ever? Nope, didn't do that. Alright, so now we're seeing some movement rather than just the plane flying around. Yeah, I'm gonna get this Harrier. Got some tags. Got more tags, and I'm sitting here thinking, he just got hit with a bunch of 30 mils. I mean, how is he flying? Now we swap places, because I really kind of expected him to be dead. I think I got a crit there. I just said I damaged him. no damage to the tail. So now he's critted. You know. Now I got another Harrier to deal with. You know, and we know these Harrier Shrams are just, you know, they're a bit to worry about. I keep looking back. And somebody snagged the kill. Alright, well, you know, I mean, I couldn't just turn around and leave this good Harrier alive. Alright, some hits that actually did some damage. Yeah. Alright, looks good. Okay. Alright, one kill there. Alright, so messed up 2 Harriers in the good old F-13, which does a lot of combat against Harriers. Now I know people complain about the Harrier. I've even got one and I like it actually. I find the Shrams to be OP, yeah, but at the same time, they can't go very far. Like, not far at all. Um, I've had matches in the Harrier where I've shot down 4, you know, enemies, and I feel so dirty. And then I've had matches in the Harrier where I fired all 4 Shrams at practically point blank range and still did not make connections because the enemy aircraft was moving so fast. Now most of the time the Harrier's going to wait and drop down and catch you while you're doing something silly and you're done. And any movement whatsoever. But if you're going full speed all the time, which is kind of boring, but if you're just going full speed all the time and not letting your speed drop and you wait until they get low and out of their WEP, you can own Harriers. I mean, you can. It just takes more time and it's boring to wait that time out, but you know, that's the strategy that seems to work the best for me whenever I'm actually like really trying to rampage against Harriers. And I'm like, that was mine. I was gonna kill it, but a missile hit it just before I was gonna fire my guns. Robbed again. Yeah. I mean, the guy may have went to hover, you know, but we were also in a vertical spiral dive, so yeah, he's keeping too much speed. Missile? What? He's coming this way. I was really surprised I was even gaining on the F-100 because, you know, those if they're flown a certain way, they just never slow down, and they, you know, if you don't do any turns whatsoever, it is still one of the fastest jets I think in the game. I mean, there's obviously definitely faster ones, the F4, the MiG-21. Actually, MiG-21 might not be faster, just definitely way faster accelerating. And the F-104, of course, you know, is right now I believe the fastest jet we have in the game, period. Alright guys, well, thank you for watching. I'm going to go ahead and save this and try to upload it. Y'all have a wonderful day.